I decide to go look online. Hey, what are the best sites to buy Counter-Strike skins? I've never bought a Counter-Strike skin in my life. I buy cases, but I decided to buy a skin. And I was like, I've always wanted that AK case hardened. So I Google it. The first site that comes up is some like site called tradeit.gg. I'm on my CS arc. I've been eyeing this skin, the case hardened, for a long time now. I was looking through all the different ones. I was like, I want this one. I go to buy this skin. It's $1,000. I'm like, this is it. I use my credit card. It gets declined. And then I see an option for pay with crypto. And I was like, I never bought anything with crypto, but I have some. And I was really itching for the skin, guys. Like, you don't get it. I like needed it. Okay. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna figure out how to pay with crypto right now. So I go to Robinhood and it makes me do all this like verification thing. I was like, yeah, send. And it was like, all right, you sure you want to send Bitcoin to this address? Verify you understand the sellers, legitimate, yada, yada. And I was like scanning my face, taking photos of my ID. It sends. And as I look over to the window to check if it's sent, I see that the window, like it said, your 20-minute session has expired. I'm like, what? Expired? But I sent the money. So then I was like, maybe it didn't send. So I just close out. So I do the transaction again. In my mind at this point, the money has not gone through. There's nothing sent. It expired. The address doesn't work. So I do the exact process one exact more time. And then that time it says sent. And I'm like, perfect. Then I check my outgoing transactions and it says 2 of them went through. And I was like, what do you mean? The first one went through? I thought the session expired. So I was like, frick, where did that money go? The top one says it went through as well. And I was like, oh, maybe it glitched and they're actually 2 different transactions or the same transactions. It's just like confused. But then I looked and the amount was like slightly different because the value of Bitcoin had changed in that 10 minutes or whatever, like by a tiny bit. And so I checked my Bitcoin. It went out twice. And the worst part is then I checked my inventory on Tradeit and I never got any gun. No skin. And I checked 2 hours later. No skin. Okay. I got scammed. Well, I still need this case hardened AK. I figured out that money later. I go to a different site, CS Float. And don't worry, this one's verified, okay? This one I had vouchers for on. This is a good site. I bought my first Counter-Strike skin ever for 3x the price it should have been. Check it out! I even like these stickers. Skadoodle and Paz. Look how much blue it has. It's so pretty.